Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a recent Empties video. I know a lot of you have given me feedback that you really enjoy these videos, and I actually really enjoy them too because my opinion can change on products as when I first start using something and then when I actually finish it. So it's nice to kind of check in with some of these and give you my thoughts on them once they're all done. And I apologize if I'm going to sound out of breath probably for the next few videos, few weeks. As most of you know, I'm only about 4 weeks away from my due date. I'm like, even just sitting here, I'm like, sitting up straight is so hard. I mean, maybe I could lounge in a video. You guys could I could film my video like lounging in my bed against my pregnancy pillow. All right, let's get started. And I finished a ton of cleansers recently. I had so many that were at like a third or a quarter, and I was like, focus, Mary, you're going to finish these. So let's start with that. The Retrove Luminous Cleansing Elixir. And I've talked about this one before and reviewed this on the blog, and it's a little bit of a pricier cleansing balm. It says cleansing elixir, but it's a cleansing balm. And it's very, very creamy. It's still a balm texture, not exceptionally oily. So it falls in that middle ground where it's not too thick, not too thin, not too oily. But there is definitely a lot of slip to it. It removes makeup beautifully. It's a little too expensive to use just for makeup removal. So I like to use it as a second cleanse. But it really, plumps up the skin, makes it very soft. It's a really, really beautiful cleansing balm, and one that you don't really have to work hard at. Sorry, this is my bag is that I'm going to throw it into. It's like all the way over here. I just can't bend over right now. Okay, after that, let's see. Oh, this Yes to Shower cocktail that I've talked about in prior videos. I talked about how I just do not like these, and I had a few sent to me, so I just used them to kind of get through them because they're body washes, like whatever. But I just don't like the texture. It's kind of like a wobbly gel texture, but it's wobbly. And it just, I don't know, it's just not my favorite. It's not like my Dove shower washes that I talk all the time about, the shower creams or even the new shower foam that I've been using. Those are absolutely beautiful. I've been going through obviously a lot of body creams, body oils. I try to take a second shower at night a lot of times because I either work out or I go for a walk, and then that's when I really try and moisturize and hydrate my stomach and whatever else. And the Body Shop Body Butter, this is nice. The only thing with the Body Shop body butters is they're really, really thick. And what I find is I will put them on and you have to just use a very, very small amount because you'll literally be like sticky afterwards. That's my only complaint with them. Some body oils and body products dissolve right into the skin, and then some just kind of sit there and you feel sticky. So, not my favorite. The Whare Invigorating Coffee Scrub. I think someone told me it was Guara or Dwara. And this is absolutely beautiful. It's a coffee scrub, has an amazing, amazing scent. It's nice because it's not too oily or too runny, so it doesn't get all over the place from a safety perspective. It's not like creating tons of additional oil that you can slip on, but because it's coffee and it's dark, it looks like a coffee murder scene in your shower once you're done. And every time I use this, afterwards Stan will come in and he's like, what is all this stuff? He's like, the shower smells amazing, but there's little tiny black beads everywhere. And I was like, sorry, it's my coffee scrub. And then the Molten Brown, this one is a body polisher. I actually really, really enjoy the Molten Brown body polishers. Oh my gosh. Some stuff I throw it all in a bag and some stuff leaks out. There may be a little bit left. So this one's a little bit, yeah. And I like the Molten Brown body polishes because they're actually like the one I just talked about, that coffee scrub. This one is quite dense. So it's not running all over your hands and adding extra oil. And it's normally like a beige color. And it's just a nice scrub. It leaves my skin very soft afterwards. I could skip moisturizer with this one because it does leave my skin feels still very hydrated, which I like. But I tend to like body polishes or body scrubs that are kind of in the middle texture-wise, not too oily, not too thin, not too thick. But the Fresh Brown Sugar body scrub, that was like the first one I ever tried, and it's so dangerous in the way that like you really have to rinse out of the oil, but it is stellar. It leaves your skin absolutely beautiful, and the smell is amazing. Okay, I finished some toners. The Obagi toner that I talked about in another video that I did. I'll link that video below because it was a really good video, and talked about some kind of dermaceuticals or cosmeceutical brands, products that I've tried and really fell in love with. And I had wanted to try a lot of products from Obagi, and I had a chance to try their toner. You know, someone left me a comment or tagged me on Instagram or something saying how they had purchased this, not really having high hopes, even though I had raved about it, but they had purchased it, they looked at the ingredients, and they were like, it doesn't look like it's going to do much. It's just going to be like a basic hydrating, calming, soothing toner. Like, how much excitement can be generated from that? And then they were like, whoa, it really helped calm my skin, hydrate my skin, soothe my skin. And I found the same thing. It's so, there's not a lot of exciting ingredients in here that is like, whoa, that's never seen that before. You're going to look at it and be like, yeah, it's like a lot of other toners that I've tried that help to soothe, calm, hydrate. I don't know, whatever the formulation is that they do to put this together, it is one of my favorite toners of all times. And I like it even to put it on toning pads or cotton pads and just press it onto the skin, or even leave a few of them on my skin, because it does wonders for soothing, taking down redness, giving my skin a little bit more moisture and hydration. It's just beautiful. I think you'll really enjoy it. If you try it, I think you'll really enjoy it. Okay, another cleanser I finished was the La Prairie Foam Cleanser. I don't like foaming cleansers, talked about that before. Most of the time they strip the oils from my skin. I don't like that squeaky clean feeling. Even when I had super oily skin, I always like stayed away from that squeaky clean feeling, which I know a lot of people still like. And I always think to myself, like, that squeaky clean feeling, that squeakiness is the oils in your skin just going, goodbye, we're going somewhere else. And then your skin just overproducing oil because you've taken it all away. So I learned that early on when, even before blogging, but when I really began to change over my skincare, I learned that that feeling was all the moisture and oil in my skin leaving, and then I would be like, I'm so oily all the time, duh. But I have found some foaming cleansers that manage to still hydrate my skin, not strip it of oils, all that sort of thing. And the La Prairie is one of those. All right, finish this Colleen Rothschild Beauty Water. Now, I've talked about before how much I love a lot of her products. In fact, I did a post with her talking about some like staples that I've used for a long time and then some new discoveries. And the beauty water is nice. I enjoy it. It's like a nice mist. It's not my favorite hydrating mist, and it's not my favorite product from her, but I'll link that blog post below because I featured 4 products in there that were absolutely, they're all quite exceptional. The beauty water is nice, but I feel like she has other products from the line that really blow my mind. Okay, I finished this, and I can't even believe I went through another bottle of it because I have some backups, but I mean, I can believe I went through another bottle because I absolutely love it, but I went through it quite quickly because I was using it morning and night. The Clarins Double Serum. I've said before, this is not one of those serums that's going to revolutionize your skin. You're going to be like, I've never seen results like this before, but this falls into my category of serums that never fail me. They always make my skin look great, smooth, bright, never break out, and their results are consistent. I have been using the Clarins Double Serum on and off for years now, and every time I go back to it, I think to myself, it's going to fail me at least once. Nope, it never does. My skin always just looks so balanced and healthy and great when using it. It's a great anti-aging serum for any age, I find. I mean, unless you're like 18 years old, then I think like just hydrate and moisturize and use sunscreen. Don't start going into the anti-aging serums. But I find that that serum really spans a good age range, and most people will get a lot of great benefits from using it. Okay, I finished this, and I already have a backup because many of you know I've talked about this cream before and how I will never travel without it. It is truly one of my favorite retinoids, but it's not a retinoid because it actually has natural forms of retinol in it, so it mimics the effects of retinol, but it's all natural. And it's the Whren of Bio Retinoid Anti-Aging Cream. I love it because it does wonders on breakouts. And someone actually left me a comment as well saying, I bought this and it's really done amazing things for my breakouts. And I'm like, I don't know why, like what about it? Because it's not a acne product, it's an anti-aging product. But I found one of the benefits that's not mentioned or talked about is that it does amazing things for breakouts or blemishes, helping to reduce them, helping to prevent them. And I just absolutely love it. Now that I'm not breaking out as much anymore, I actually haven't had many breakouts at all during my pregnancy. I find that I just like using it for retexturizing, or it's just a great hydrating moisturizer, but it also has those anti-aging benefits to it. But I always know in the back of my mind, if any blemishes are starting to kind of get through, I'm like, this will tackle them before it has the chance to do that. All right, I can't bend over and even put it in the bag anymore, so I'm just gonna move everything over here. All right, the Toula Hydrating Day and Night Cream. I went through this rather quickly because I was using it actually day and night. And there's some Toula products that I've really enjoyed and some that I'm not too excited about. This is one of them that I absolutely love. It is a no muss, no fuss, hydrating, great moisturizer for day or night. So that's all you're gonna get. I mean, it's fantastic and I recommend it, but there's not much I can say other than it's truly like a great hydrating day and night cream, no muss, no fuss. The Lexington Milk Concentrate for the body. I also have this in the scrub form. Love this milk concentrate. Such a beautiful body moisturizer. Very rich, very hydrating, but not sticky, and really dissolves well into the skin. The Badescu facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. This is their newer launch, their newer facial spray. Just a really great, it's a great price point, does a great job of hydrating. Not a good one to put over makeup or to set your makeup. I just like this as like a standard facial spray. Also finished another facial spray. I've been like spraying up a storm here because my skin, like I said, is a little bit drier. The Pixi Hydrating Milky Mist. That's all right. That's it. That's all you're gonna get. The Shuaimura Cleansing Oil. I have said before that the Shuaimura cleansing oils are truly my favorite cleansing oils of all time. They cut through makeup like no other. They're great to use as a second cleanse. The texture's amazing. They emulsify well. I love a lot of cleansing oils, but the Shuaimura ones always are my favorite out of all of them. If I had to talk about my favorite, Shuaimura always are my favorite. The Avon A New Clean Comforting Cream Cleanser and Mask. I was using this in the morning. This is a creamy cleanser, and it's just so, it has this like whipped fluffy texture, and it's beautiful on the skin. I love it in the morning to just put it on my skin, leave it on for a minute or so, and it just helps to like add some moisture back in, calm it, soothe it. It's just a beautiful cream cleanser. The number 7 Beautiful Skin Hot Cloth Cleanser. This is like the Liz Earle Cleanse and Polish. Oh, there's some water in it or something. It's getting all over the place. Nice. This is like the Liz Earle Hot Cleanse and Polish, which I actually like a little bit better. This is okay. I actually ended up going through this quite quickly because I was like, it's all right. And I was like using it even as like a body wash and that sort of thing because it wasn't like rocking my world as a cleanser. The Dermalogica Multi-Active Toner. This was one of the ones that I was like really down to like a third, and I was like, I really need to get through this. It's a nice toner. It's hydrating. That's about it. I find other toners or what, like my Obagi toner, that blows that out of the water completely. I love a lot of Dermalogica products. That one I'm just about. The Kate Somerville Age Arrest Hydrating Firming Mask. Amazing. Amazing hydrating, firming mask. That's exactly what it does. It hydrates, it firms, your skin is left so supple, so contoured afterwards. I would like look at my jaw and I was like, look at that. It's like very contoured. You can just feel the suppleness in your skin too when you remove this. Such a great mask by her. I know she has an entire Age Arrest line, but I think the mask is a great one to start with if you don't really want to dive in price point wise to maybe the serum or the cream or whatever else is in the range. This is a good kind of entry point. What else do I have here? I'm trying to see. Oh, a hair product. The Kristoff Robin Purifying Scrub with Sea Salt. I need to replenish this. This is a scrub that I use on my scalp once a week. It helps because I have an oily scalp and dry ends. I can get a flaky scalp. It can be oily. It can just be the bane of my existence. So I like to use this once a week because it really helps to soothe the scalp, add some volume, takes away any flakiness, or it does a good job of trying to take away flakiness. Sometimes nothing really takes away the flakiness I have on my scalp, but this really does help to soothe it. And it's just a really great scrub to use once a week if you have a sensitive or oily scalp. If you're very, very dry or whatnot, I don't know whether you're gonna get the benefits from it as much as like I did, but I like to use that a little bit in my scalp, and then I use a hydrating mask afterwards on my ends. Then we've got another body cream, the African Botanics Marula Botanical Body Cream. Very rich, very hydrating, lovely, does leave your skin a little bit sticky afterwards. Like it's really, really rich. It was great for my stomach especially, but I did have to really allow myself to dry afterwards because I felt, like I said, I felt a little sticky afterwards. And the Badescu Vitamin E Body Lotion with wheat germ. This was nice. It was kind of a medium weight body lotion. I went through it quite quickly because it did absorb nicely into the skin, but I didn't find it was like blowing my mind. Like, I mean, I have a lot of Badescu products that I really, really love, but that one didn't really blow my mind. So I have some other empties that I finished here, just like 5 or 6 more, but I think I'll save that for like my next empties video so this one doesn't get too long, even though it is already quite long. So I'll link everything down below, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment, and I will talk to everyone soon. Take care. Bye-bye.